What's going on, everyone? Let's have a look at the exciting matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Utah Jazz. Lauri Markkanen gets us started off with a layup straight into Curry. Markkanen had an amazing game tonight with 35 points, 15 out of 27 shooting and 6 rebounds. Look at him aggressive early on, another layup. On the Warriors side, Steph Curry popped off for 31 points, and you had some effort from people like Draymond Green. Draymond Green got ejected from this game. He only played 12 minutes, that's too funny, but at least he scored 8 points. Jimmy Butler's going to charge right in and throw in that lay. Jimmy Butler had 15 points this game. He had 7 assists and 3 steals. Look at this ball movement. The Jazz have been hooping recently. They got Keyonte George and Lauri Markkanen leading the charge together. In this game, Keyonte George, he did alright. He scored 22 points with 9 assists. Draymond Green gonna draw an and one. On the other side, Lauri Markkanen, another one. You can see Draymond Green is starting to build up his anger, because over the last few games, Draymond Green has either been ejected, left the game early, or been resting. The turnover, and now he's on defense. This man needs to guard everybody on the court. That's too funny. The Warriors are struggling this season. Look at this. Keyonte George just walks into an open three-pointer. The Warriors need a timeout. Pajemski, he's going to distribute and find Moody. He's going to light that up. Seriously, the Warriors need help this season. Steph Curry is going to fake that and then shoot it, splash. Because all I can think about is Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and who else on the team can contribute? Who else can step up? Keyonte George is going to light another one up. The Warriors already down by 5 points. Pajemski is going to find this man right here, number 8. He's going to light one up. Melton, he had an alright game. He had 13 points. Kind of shot 50% from the field. Post going to fire it up. Melton, another one. You can see, without Steph Curry, without Draymond Green, the Warriors are looking quite interesting. Who's going to create the offense? And on the defensive end, they're having a hard time. Not even a hand up on that floater right there. Jimmy Butler is forced to do some carrying, but unfortunately he loses the ball and the Jazz get an easy layup. If you look at the record, the Warriors are 19 and 17. They're fighting for a playoff spot. Great past the post. Jazz, they're 12 and 22. They're looking weak, but every game they play is kind of fun to watch. Another floater. Something I noticed is that in the NBA, the slow step is starting to get popularized and one. Because really, it's very hard to block and it's very easy to draw fouls. Draymond Green, great pass to the cutting Gary Payton Jr. Draymond Green is doing some great things. Look at that bullet pass. That ball movement got Moody a great shot on the end. Misses that, don't worry. Gary Payton Jr. Damn, that putback was nice. He's not even that tall. He's got that effort out there. Draymond Green looking aggressive, dunking right in. You can see the Draymond Green impact. They really need him on the court. He's been doing a lot of things. Another great bounce pass. Clayton Jr. is going to dribble up the ball and then gives it to K-Love. And K-Love, you know, he's old, but he's still got some moves. Throws that in over Curry. Curry wants to push it immediately. Gives it straight to Moody. And Moody is aggressive. Just goes in for a lay. You like to see it because Curry doesn't have to do everything all the time. Clayton Jr. head up. Now he's trying to pop it, splash. Draymond Green has to guard everyone. That's too funny. Markkanen allowed a three-pointer. That man can catch and shoot every three-pointer he gets. Clayton Jr. starts sourcing up Pajemski and great bullet pass to the corner. This movement is looking sweet. At the end, Keyonte George, you can't be leaving him open. He's a sniper like that. Curry gets double team treatment, so Moody is wide open. Great lucky bounce. The problem with the Warriors roster is Steph Curry is the only guy that can do things, so they just be double teaming him. That means the teammates need to step up. Ooh, look at that dunk right there. At this point in the game, the Warriors are desperately trying to get offense. Pajemski's going to light one up. But this is against the Utah Jazz, not a great team. Quinton Post, now it's his turn. Because the last game with the OKC Warriors, they got absolutely busted up. So against any top team in the league, they cannot compete. Lauri Markkanen, that's a great layup right there. The Warriors really need to make some trades by the deadline. Otherwise, I don't see what they can do to win more games. They're just defensively allowing all of these easy buckets. It's sad to see. And you got Jimmy Butler pulling shots like that. I mean, he made that, but that's tough. You can't be doing that consistently and winning games. The gambling on Markkanen trying to get a steal, and now he's just going to shoulder his way in and then throw that up. Like, seriously, the Warriors need to play better defense, or they're going to get smoked in the playoffs if they make the playoffs. The Warriors are going to fumble that pass, miscommunication between Butler and Curry has no choice but to let Keyonte get that layup. Jimmy Butler is frustrated out there. And this is where Draymond Green got ejected. The reason why I paused this video is because when the man entered the key, there were 11 seconds on the shot clock. And if we continue, you'll notice that, let's say, right now, 4 seconds have passed. So technically, he did stand at the key for 4 seconds. But Draymond Green's just going to stop playing defense and allow Markkanen to get an open dunk. And he's pissed. He's complaining to the refs. He gets ejected from the game. Unfortunately, though, he was right. But I think his approach to the refs, he's just yelling at them, swearing at them. So you gotta get up on out of there. Remember, in the NBA, they often make calls the wrong way, especially with the travels, carries, foul calling. You can't win everything. The Warriors miss Draymond Green. Now the defense, look at this small ball lineup. It's looking a little weak out there. Keyonte George calls for the screen. They want that 2-for-1. The man's gonna pop that. The Warriors have a last shot to end the half. Steph Curry just knees his way in and step back three. He don't care about winding the clock down. He just want to make some buckets. That's tough. And then Jimmy Butler to start the third quarter. Great pass. Post gonna light one up. In the third quarter, Curry popped off for 20 points. Keyonte George, great pass to Markkanen, and he's a catch and shoot type of guy. Gary Payton finds Jimmy, great seal out and just lays that in. Keyonte George doesn't know how to defend that. Keyonte George can pass that ball though. Look at this man, number 10. Pump fake, open three. Splash. Steph Curry's time to turn up the heat. Gets double teamed, don't care. Step back three. Oh yeah. You notice that once he starts making them, it be raining threes. Give it to Markkanen, is wide open. Pump fake and it throws that right in. Man, the Warriors small ball lineup is tough to watch. Curry gets the ball. Sees K-Love. Ooh, double team, great pass. Post. He says, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler's looking aggressive. Great pass. And Gary Payton Jr. No defense from the Jazz. You wonder why their standing is so bad. Their defense is horrible. Keyonte George. Great pass to Markkanen. Markkanen is doing everything this game. Lays it in. And this play is designed for Steph Curry. Goes around the screen. Ooh, great pass to post. Now he's just got Markkanen. All these screens. K-Love, double team. And then great movement to Gary Payton Jr. I mean, Payton Jr. has been on the Warriors for ages. He knows how they play. Jazz, the pass around, and George, another one. The Warriors are fighting back there. Ooh, look at Curry. Burst of speed, bumps Markkanen, and just pops that. Notice how he looked at the ref before the shot even went in. That's too funny. Now he just catches the ball, just pops it straight away. Splash. He's firing them one after the other. The Jazz need to be careful. He's heating up. George looks to pass the Markkanen. Nope. He had 7 turnovers this game. That's a lot. And then Curry said, ooh, he wanted to shoot that 3. Nope. Drew so much attention. The Warriors can just pass around and get an easy open shot. They're getting hyped out there. Markkanen, he does what he does. Goes around the screen, just lays it right in. Just look at the attention Steph Curry gets. He's getting double teamed off the ball. That's too funny. And Pajemski, he can get an easy layup because everyone was focused on Curry. That's too funny. Keyonte George wants to immediately run the break though. Goes straight at Curry. Look at that shoulder. Pushes him away and one. He knows that he can go straight at Steph Curry. Curry around the screen. Oh, you got to pass to Curry. But Pajemski said, I'm going to pass it to this man and he can scoop it in. Look at Curry. He's already starting to run around all them screens. Great cut on the money. He's just insane with his off-ball running. He's running a marathon off-ball out there. And the Jazz, he's just going to stroll in. What type of defense is this? You allow the man to just throw it right in. I feel like they're getting very close to the 3 seconds though. Curry one-on-one action. Look at this mid-range game. You didn't expect that, did you? The Warriors are so bad at defense, so you just allow this man to stroll in for a practice shot. Curry is just gonna stroll up, and what popped that logo 3 splash? Wow, we haven't seen him do those in a while. Remember, he popularized the logo 3s. Every kid in every country was launching them from deep. It was making coaches angry, but he hasn't been doing that too often. Ah, this man is wide open. All the attention was on Steph Curry. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Podziemski needs to make some magic happen. Ooh, pass it to Butler, and that's very patient offense. Great shot in the end. I think the Warriors have figured out their offense. Give it to Butler, and he's going to throw that right in. No match happened in the rest of the fourth quarter. The Warriors started to run away with the game. Steph Curry didn't really need to play that many minutes left. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to give it a like. Otherwise, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys later. Peace.